Hey, what's up, guys? The weather's finally gotten a lot better. The next few days are supposed to be nothing but like 60 degrees, so I should be able to get a bunch of riding in, get some videos out for you. Let's talk about the hobbies. Besides motorcycling, I don't know what all you guys do, but I've been working on a side project I've been doing for probably a couple of years now. When I graduated from college, I started building a quadricopter, and I put it aside and work on it now and then, but I won't work on it too much. But recently, I've gotten it to the point that I'm almost finished with it. All I got to do is get the prop adapters to fit to the motors. But I called up a local RC shop, and they told me last week. They told me that they would have it in by Wednesday. So I went to see if they had it today, and they didn't. They said it will probably be in tomorrow. They don't know. So hopefully I can go over and get that. Tomorrow's supposed to be expected a lot better than today for weather-wise. Today it was a lot foggier in the morning. I was figuring I was going to take my bike to work today, but after the fog and stuff, I didn't want to chance anything, so I figured today I would. But so tomorrow is supposed to be like 60 degrees, and it's supposed to be till the beginning of next week, when it's supposed to, I think, drop down to the 40s, and then rain one day. But it should be nice up till then. So this weekend's looking very promising for that. I don't know what all you guys got around your areas. You got much to do besides, work on hobbies, or besides, motovlog, because everybody wants to do a little bit of motorcycle riding now, don't they? Around here, where I live now, up in New York, there's not too much of things going on. There wasn't too much back where I grew up, but around here they at least have more restaurants, but not so much of activities to do. But I actually got off work a little early today. I wanted to actually check on those the prop adapters. I went to the shop, but fortunately they didn't have them. Other than that, things I really got going on besides working isn't too much. I've always liked the idea of riding motorcycles. My dad's always been really into them, so he's always had them. So I figured I'd pick it up. It'd be something to do. Actual stories, though, background. I don't got too much experience. I'm not overall been riding for 7.5 years off-road or something like that. I just started last year. I took the MSF course, but before that, my brother got a buddy of his to loan him a Kawasaki 250 dirt bike. So he got that, and he loaned that for him for a while, so we took that out for a ride. And I think like the first day that I actually got to ride that thing, I think I crashed like 7 or so many times. I crashed a bunch of times, but that day probably wasn't the best for riding, because the grass I was riding was just trimmed. Nice warm day, so tires themselves probably couldn't get very much good grip. Not to blame the bike or anything. I mean, I'm sure it's all my fault too. I mean, I was just learning as was. But I took the MSF course. I got out. It took about like 3 months or so before I actually found this bike. I got this right before the winter. Just as the winter started, everybody's putting away their bikes and everything. I was looking on Craigslist. I hit up a bunch of guys, but most of them that I got in contact with will get to the point where they're like, "Yeah, I want to sell my bike, but we'll see if you're interested in stuff." And then I'd go to actually talk to them about setting up a date to actually view the thing. And each time they back out. One guy, I set up the meeting the first time, and he said he couldn't make it. The second time, I told him I wasn't sure if I wanted to get the bike or anything, but he contacted me back. He said he'd set up the date. That day came, and he backed out again. So I told him, screw it. I'm not that interested. So then I kept watching Craigslist, and eventually I came across this boy. It was actually a dealership posting it up. Now I bought my car was used from the dealership, a dealership, not the same dealership obviously, but it was used. The bike's used. They're both from 2009. They're pretty sturdy. They're not bad or anything. This bike, the only issue that was with it was the previous owner decided when they were moving it to be holding a wrench in their hand while they're trying to move the front of the bike, which put a nice gash in the front. It's only a gash. I don't care. It's just a 250. Plans on moving up to a bigger bike eventually. Obviously, I'm learning on taking my time. I'm not out to get there as soon as possible. I'd rather learn all the basics, get them down packed before I decide to jump up to something bigger. I know one of the biggest issues I have is speed, so the last thing I need is something with more freaking horses to kill myself with, especially when it comes to motorcycles starting out. I definitely have my share of high prices when it comes to my insurance, which is finally coming down because I've been watching myself. Well, watching myself isn't making sure there's no cops around when I am speeding, but that's going to probably bite me one of these days. But right now I only have like 2 things on my record, but still higher than what it should be. Motorcycle, of course, my motorcycle insurance is low because I don't have a background on a motorcycle or anything, so my insurance there is good. But let me know what all you guys are really interested in. What you guys find yourself is is more generalized topics of what you like to do day to day. Maybe I can see if there's anything I can relate to you guys, get a little touch with my audience, get to know you more. Obviously, I'll try to actually comment back to any of you guys' posts. Add comments or whatever to either tell me how horrible my writing is, how good it is, I'm improving, whatever, or comment on things you think would help with your viewing pleasure itself. Because I'm not only is this an extra thing to do, something new for me to do, but it's also something. If I'm going to be putting it out there, I want people to actually enjoy it. I don't want to be putting out crap nobody wants to watch, nobody wants to even attempt to even watch, or just click the start button and then dislike or whatever the heck. Not that I don't care if you guys dislike, go right ahead. Obviously it's some sort of feedback, but when you got people on that are just clicking it just because they think they're funny is a little ridiculous. But other than that, guys, the next few days are supposed to be nice. I'm going to see if I can get a lot more out there for you. Obviously, I only got one video before this one, so I'm sure you guys would enjoy more than just one video on my YouTube, especially seeing as starter. I'm taking my time on it. I don't want to be out on these roads when I'm gonna get more horrible at it or something like that. But there's actually a place up here. I seen this the other day while I was riding. it's a plant place. They got a giant indoor freaking plant. I mean, look at that. You can't tell me that's not cool, guys. But that's the florist around here. You got a bunch of different things that are going on around here. I mean, work-wise for people. I mean, besides being a florist and everything. There's a lot of engineering, which is my background, so it kind of works for me better being up here than it would back in my hometown. There you go. Nice Porsche for you. But you have Lockheed Martin up here, which is one of the engineering places. But that's Lockheed Martin right there. That's one airplane place. The place I work at is a little closer by than out this way. This is more of a more generalized route, so I figure I'd take this ride out, see what's going on, see if there's anything interesting out this way. I'm not big on riding through my back. I don't got a problem with highway speeds or anything like that. I got more of an issue with these close range, more vehicles. The more vehicles really is what gets me. I don't like to deal with the highway, all the different cars and everything. But we'll make our way back towards where we actually came from. This is still a small town compared, kind of like where I grew up, but a little more. I'm not big on cities. I've been to some, but I've never really enjoyed them. I like the wide open. There's more space. I don't like being crunched up into people and everything. The more wide open, the better. I like to have land. Right now I live in an apartment, so land's not really a thing, but it's something to do. It's where my job's at, it's where it's located, so I got no problem moving around. Right now I kind of have to stay put. My girlfriend for the moment is, well, not for the moment, my current girlfriend, I'm not saying I'm going for a different one or anything, but the girlfriend I have, she's still in college down where I'm originally from, so I can't move around as freely as what I would if I didn't have to, stay put for the meantime. But things go the way they are. Things can happen good, can happen bad to people. They go through all kinds of aspects in life. So currently, mine's perfectly fine where it's at. I have no means of changing it super fast or anything, but I'll get around to things. My career is not exactly at the top peak of where I want it to be, so it's not, by no means do I probably feel like I want to stay put where I am for the rest of my life. I have plenty of years yet to come, so I'll work on that. That's my career, so I'll everybody, wants to make the best of it, get their the best spot, probably make a decent living. I think the biggest aspects of my life and probably most people's life is to get to a point where they don't feel like they have to struggle. Where the cash flow in is obviously a little more than the cash flow out. You guys can, let me know if there's any topics you feel I should add to. Eventually here I'm going to be releasing, I'm gonna have to do a review. I got some TCX boots I picked up, and I got a Dennessy jacket. The boots I really enjoy. They're pretty good. I've had no complaints at all with them. The jackets, it's really decent. I mean, Dennessy's more aspect of better riding gear. So by no means would I automatically say that they're crap or saying I dislike it or anything. I'll just give my full review of it then. I'll put up a video for you guys. So leave comments. All feedback is welcome. Let me know what you guys enjoy and what you want to see. If there's anything on my channel you would find more acceptable towards enjoyment for you. I mean, sure, I'm putting out these videos, I'm making them, I'm enjoying myself, but it's a YouTube. I mean, you're not going to put up the videos just for the hell of it and walk away and stuff like that. I mean, sure, funny videos and stuff, people put it up just for laughs and stuff, but it's all out there for the internet and everything, so might as well like it towards what you guys want, right? Alright, I'll catch you guys later.